Hi Gemini, welcome into your reading for the week. No major timestamps here. It's just for when you hear this video and the next week or two ahead of you. Time and energy is fluid and not all of you are going at the same thing at the same time. I actually had somebody message me the other day, be like, oh, that video you did for me 6 months ago just happened. I'm like, but this is more or less happening for the general group of your collective Gemini. Universe, angel, spirit guides, what's going on for Gemini, please? What's going on for Gemini, please? Situation in the week ahead, currently in the next week ahead. What's coming towards them, please? Looks like you're having a, I don't know, seems like someone here is having an affair. Because somebody doesn't want to emotionally open up. It almost feels like purposeful, like on purpose. It's such a weird way for me to explain this, but it feels like somebody is trying to have an affair here because they don't want to open up emotionally. So they're being casual about sex and being casual about dating and being in a relationship. Interesting. Let me see. Let me drop all the cards and see what's going on here for you guys. Universe, angel, spirit guides, what don't they see coming for Gemini? What don't they see coming, please? Wow. You have some hard stuff happening to you, Gemini. Some really tough stuff. What's their advice? You came out in your reading, Queen of Swords. If you're male or female, doesn't matter. You are my queens. Incoming energy are the kings. So if I see a king, it can be male or female incoming. Queens are you, whether you're male or female. It's just how I read for general collective and for YouTube, not for personal readings. It would be far more specific to you. Speaking of kings, there's somebody in your life that's not stable. There's somebody here that you love, but the other person isn't stable. It's like they're not willing to take a risk with you, or you're not. Outcome, please, for the week. Yeah, I'm a bit of a unique reader. I do my readings quite differently. I feel as if generally the same as others, but a little bit different. Now, the overall message that I'm seeing here for the week is not a really good one. It's really actually a really shitty card. I hate to say this, but you know, if you know me, I don't sugarcoat my readings. I'm an East Coast kind of girl, and you know, you get what you see here. Five of Pentacles. This is feeling left out in the cold. This is feeling abandoned. There's some things that are being hidden from you, a lot of secrets or things of the unknown. In your recent past, it looked like there was a situation where you had an on and off back and forth here with somebody. I say that because it looks like somebody had left you and came back. You could have done this. It was like you were trying to reopen an old relationship here. Wow. You could have been dealing with somebody like you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air energy. Somebody that you were married to. Look like somebody here you had a commitment with, somebody that you were married with. You guys tried to work things out. You tried to collaborate, but then you felt stuck. Somebody came back into your life. Now, I don't know if you're dealing with two people, and you tried to reopen a situation that had ended, but all you got was bupkis, meaning you only got some breadcrumbs and a whole bunch of secrets and not knowing where your future was going or where it was heading. No information. You just felt like left out in the cold. You left in the dark, basically. These two cards tell me you feel you were left in the dark. Now, in your current situation, Nine of Wands and the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is an affair or a one-night stand. And this is basically because somebody here is emotionally shutting down. They don't want to be vulnerable emotionally, so they're just being casual about sex or dating or what have you. We'll clarify this in a moment. This could be somebody that you're dealing with right now, Gemini. I mean, you are. I don't know if this is you doing it or them, but this is what you're dealing with. What's coming towards you is the Six of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant, the Ace of Swords, and the Three of Wands. All right, so Gemini, in the near future, it's like you're waiting for somebody from your past to have a conversation, somebody that you were married to, or somebody that you had a commitment with, or somebody that you were dating. On the like real, like somebody that you are dating to get married or have a major relationship with. Six of Cups in reverse. Ace of Swords. I don't know if this is you trying to get closure or just to get on the same page, but it's like you're going to be waiting for this to happen. It's like you almost don't know where you stand in a way, Gemini, and you're waiting for this situation to happen. You're waiting for this conversation to happen with your person. What you don't see coming is, yeah, you have unfinished business, clearly. The World in reverse. Unfinished business. Ten of Swords in regards to a betrayal, an ending. A really shitty one, too. Queen of Swords. You're trying to make a decision. Why do I feel like this is you? Why do I feel like you're ending something here? Because you're just thinking it's not worth fighting for. You're making some kind of rational decision here to end something. Because you don't think it's worth fighting for. But there is unfinished business with this person. And it does have a lot to do with how this ended. Or why it ended. Because it didn't end good. It ended pretty fucked up. Ten of Swords is not pretty. Doesn't even look like a breakup. It just looks like a really shitty ending. Now, your advice. You really need to open up that friggin' heart chakra of yours. Understood you're cerebral. Understood you're logical. Understood you're rational. Understood you could take certain situations and rationalize them away. But in your advice, Spirit's like saying, no, you can't do that. You kind of got to open that heart chakra right now. You got to go with love. You really need to be emotionally aware of what's happening around you and emotionally available, because here it looks like somebody's not emotionally available whatsoever. All right? There's somebody here in your life where you're lacking stability, where you broke up. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Others of you can be an Aries. Doesn't matter. But the advice is there's something here that you're dealing with one person that's not stable and not worth the risk. Just not worth the risk. And you need to come from like a loving place in order for you to realize what's happening to you, what's going on with you. We're going to clarify this in a moment and see what this is all about. Now that can also be a flip. On the flip side, this could be somebody that you broke up with or you ended things with that this person isn't willing to take a risk with you. Because all I see is casual, fling, one night stand, unfinished business. Outcome, Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands. Now that's interesting. How do you do all of this and get here? This is a passionate new beginning with stability. So I see from the beginning all the way to your end, where something was casual turns into something far more serious, because this is leveling up, the Four of Wands. This is dating. This is moving in with somebody. This is proposing. This is getting engaged, buying a home. It's foundation. Four of Wands is foundation. And this is a passionate new beginning. Unless some of you are engineers and I don't know, and you're architects, and this is your creative new project and you're building a home. Sometimes the cards are quite literal. Others of you, yeah, you're having a passionate new beginning. You're very excited about this new part of your life here with someone. But it's interesting because it looks like whatever that you were having some kind of casual affair turns into something more serious or more stable. That's why your advice is whoever you're breaking up with, for some of you, this could be even talking about turning your back towards this person. It's not worth the risk. I don't know if some of you were having an affair and they're saying it's not worth the risk. There's something where you can have like a passion, a new beginning within your home, within your own family life. But I digress. So let's go ahead and start clarifying. What's going on here with Gemini, please? Because look how your week is. Five of Pentacles leading to this. Should be interesting. Let's see what's going on. What's the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Wands, please? You got a lot of wands. It means a lot of action is taking place in your life right now. Yeah, you were having an affair, some of you. Don't tell me you're not, because, okay, Queen of Wands, I told you, you're my queens. Queen of Wands is the mistress, or the mister. You are the third party. You are the third party. Can be some of you, this is somebody who finds you highly attractive, but this is you winning something. This is you being validated. This is you being victorious in some situation here. I guess maybe when you do this action, you win something here. Clearly, because you end up with the Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands in your outcome. I'm telling you, it's a lot of wands. There's a lot of action taking place. You get victorious over some third party situation, but you are the third party. Oh yeah, you get some vindication, some justice, some validation. Look at that. If you're in a court case, you might win. Oh my God. Yeah, you're getting some kind of justice with a lover or a third party situation. So I don't know if your partner cheated on you. You're going to get some kind of validation out of this. Like, you're going to win something, meaning like, I don't know, your person comes back. Others of you, this is you having an affair with somebody, or you're having some kind of casual fling where it turned successful. Now let's see. Sorry, I know I'm being general, but there's thousands of you. Please take what resonates. If you're having a private reading, I promise you it'd be more specific. Ace of Swords, Hierophant, Six of Cups in reverse, and the Three of Wands. Interesting. Yeah, you're trying to start a new chapter in your life. Because overall, everything, most of all, Gemini, what you're trying to do is you're trying to find stability. Because maybe some of you are single parents, I don't know. But you're nurturing, loving, caring, and kind. And you want to extend that to not just yourself, but to your family or your nuclear unit as a whole. Now, the world talks about you wanting to start a new chapter. You want to move the fuck on from your past issues. Look at this. But you do. You overcome those battles and you arrive on land here with somebody. And I suspect it's the success that you have here with this person. You have this conversation. It's going to happen. I feel like you're going to make it happen. Oh my God, yeah, you're going to make it happen. Look at this. The Nine of Swords in reverse and the Fool. You're going to take a leap of faith. You're going to take a risk. You're probably going to reach out because all I see is swords and wands. Thoughts and actions. It's like cause and effect. That's what's happening to you. Cause and effect. That's probably the title. Cause and effect. When you take this risk, it relieves you. It takes the pressure off. You don't have that stress, that anxiety. And you find yourself feeling like you're moving on into a better direction and you're about to start a new chapter in life. It's like you've been waiting for this because you want stability. Mentally, physically, all of the above. Universe, angel, spirit guides, clarify the Queen of Swords, the Ten of... It's like you're having this conversation about this ending or this betrayal. Because it's unfinished business. It's like you want to wrap this with a bow and move on with your life. So some of you, I don't know if you're getting out of a marriage and your person was having an affair, you get some kind of vindication, validation, and you move on and you meet your person and it's like you're happy ever after. Others of you, this is just you getting some vindication, validation here with your lover in this whole entire situation that's happened to you. Yeah, because there's been infidelity. Again, I'm trying to figure out if it was you doing this or your person who had done this to you. Because this is what's the unfinished business. I'm not going to lie. I can't lie about this. I got to read it as it is. Gemini, you're going to hate me, but it is what it is. I mean, there you are looking at this betrayal. What am I going to say about the Seven of Swords? It's a happy-go-lucky card? No, it's not. It's fuckery. It's lying. It's cheating. It's stealing. I'm not saying it's you. It can be your person, but you're a discerning adult. You apply this to who it is. But this is the clarifier, and this is explaining to me, oh, okay, so somebody had cheated. Somebody had ghosted, lied, stole, did some fucked up shit, and then walked away. Eight of Cups, snuck out in the middle of fucking night, and ran the fuck away. Chariot, Eight of Cups. And this is what you're discussing. This is the unfinished business. That's what you don't see coming, because somebody here has been stalking you. Yep, and that's the justice. You're getting justice for all of this. So if you've been done dirty, you're getting justice out of this. If you're the one that's been dealing with a lover and they did you dirty, it's like, something wins out. They come back towards you or something happens here. And I don't know if you've been waiting for a lover. They come back. Just plug this in 1 second. All right, let's keep going. Universe, angel, spirit guides. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Gemini, you might have been dealing with two people, and one person just was like not worth the risk. Others of you you're not dealing with two people and you're dealing with one person, Spirit's like, look, you need to open your heart chakra because somebody here is not stable. All right? And not willing to take the risk with you. Clarify that for me. What's the advice here for Gemini? I feel like they're not worth the risk. The person that's not stable in your life is not worth the risk. Yeah. Six of Cups and the Hermit in reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. I see Earth sign. And Aries here. And Leo. And Cancer. Now, wow. Yeah, there's a lover that's holding back. Either you're holding back from this lover or the lover's holding back from you. Hermit in reverse and Six of Cups is telling me that somebody here took a self-imposed timeout from your recent past, or you might have, to think things through. However, let me see. Let me have one more, please. Could have been your lover. Your lover was holding back to think things through. Yep. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's two people. What the fuck am I going to say? I see the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. This is two energies. Maybe you're not dealing with two energies, but it looked like if some of you were dealing with the fire sign, that fire sign, or a Virgo, that fire sign took a time out, took a beat. And that's a person from your recent past. And they weren't willing to take a risk with you because it looked like you were all shut off. You were emotionally guarded, Gemini, and they were like, I'm not going to take that risk. And for you, your advice over here is you need to open your heart chakra in order for you to see who is stable, who is worth willing to stay here for you. Because there's somebody in your life that's not stable. But if you were dealing with somebody that you were very attracted to, could be a fire sign, somebody you had a lot of passion and chemistry with, does not want to be single, but wasn't willing to take the risk because they were scared because you were emotionally shut off. That's why Spirit's like saying that's why you have to open that heart chakra of yours. Now let's see what the outcome is. What is this Ace of, and that's why you also have the Ace of Wands in your outcome and the Four of Wands, because one of them is stable and one is not. That's so weird. Why do I feel like it's the lover? That is stable. So bizarre. Yes. All right. So this is talking about a marriage or a commitment where somebody finally is realizing their blessing in disguise and they need to stop fucking around. Having a third party situation over here, potentially giving a reconciliation a thought. And the 10 of Wands in reverse, dropping the extra baggage. Hold on 1 second, guys. Just one moment. All right, so as I went to go get my phone, I looked on the floor, and interestingly enough, I saw the Page of Wands. I don't know where this was coming from, but to add it into the reading, Page of Wands talks about somebody here felt like the grass was greener on the other side. So they hopped and skipped and jumped out of a relationship to go see what was what, because that person is curious. All right, this is a curious person. Let me see what goes on over there. Why were you showing the Page of Wands? Why marriage, Hierophant, Four of Wands, marriage, curious, for sure. Somebody here is curious to know if you're willing to marry them. That's clarifying the Page of Wands. That is why your outcome is the Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands. Can you, yeah, somebody here is interested in being married with you or staying in a marriage with you. Gemini. So you guys know, so you either have a lover here who wants to get married to you, or this is talking about you staying in a marriage. So you're all in different boats, and it's very, I know I'm sounding like a little like, which one is it? I really feel like it's a two camp story. I feel like that's the Gemini I'm talking to. I feel like I'm talking to a Gemini who could be potentially in a commitment or a marriage, who's having an affair, and things work out with the person, the lover. Others of you, it's telling me, no, you need to stay in your marriage and work shit out because there's something not stable in your life. But to be honest with you, for 90% of this reading, I feel like the lover or whoever, the fire or the one that you have a lot of passionate with, that person wants to marry you. That person wants to be with you. And I feel like you're the one that's like stepping out. It's possible, but because you have the Five of Pentacles, you're the one that feels abandoned. But look where you end up. You end up leveling up in a relationship. You go from being abandoned to being in the home. This is like being outside the home. This is being inside with the fireplace on. All cuddly, sweet, and cute. It looked like somebody was holding back from your situation. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Romance angels, what's going on? Forgiving and learning, children are involved, and you deserve love. I knew it. So a lot of you, yeah, you could have had, somebody was having an affair in your situation, and forgiving and learning needs to take place, and children is an important part of your situation. What else do you have for Gemini, spirit guides? What else do you have for Gemini? All right, so it's not going to be a long extended, but I will do an extended. The link is down below. I do have wedding and getting to know each other. Yeah, this is your lover who wants to marry you. For those of you who have a lover, they want to get married, but somebody here is being very casual about it. All right, it's interesting. Others of you, it does involve marriage. In the extended, we're going to clarify this. And getting to know each other. So this might be like you having a second go around with somebody, and now you're really getting to know each other because you do have unfinished business. Others of you, this is you meeting somebody new, because aces are the potential of something brand new, but it leads right away to something stable, to a major connection. In the extended, we also see how your person feels about you, their intentions towards you, and their actions towards you. And we go from Aries to Pisces. But before we leave, let's get one card from the House of Wisdom, because this is Team Gemini. Team Gemini, your ancestors and likewise who speak on your behalf through the Oracle cards. That's how I feel. That's what I believe. Right. Gemini, please. Thank you. You got complicated. Yeah. You guys are definitely dealing in a third-party triangle situation. I almost feel like some of you could even be married and you're both having an affair. Let's see. My sweet one, wouldn't it be nice if life were always simple and things were obvious and transparent? Drawing the symbol reminds you that sometimes there is so many elements to consider that it can be next to impossible to understand them all in the moment, especially when you most want to find an answer. Right now, things are complex, and only time will help you pull all of the pieces of the puzzle together. Just remember, simple can also be boring, and complications can make for deeper, more mature experiences. Don't try to figure this one out. Just be open and follow the thread of life's mysterious webs. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Please leave me your comments down below. Your shares and subscriptions help the channel grow. And until the next one.